Hello my loves, welcome back to another visit at Plot 25, vlog
96.
If it's your first time here, hiya, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
This is our third year here on Plot 25. We're a little bit late starting this year. We've mentioned it in previous vlogs. There is still ongoing stuff here that's taking up far too many hours for far too many of us. And so we're a bit late kind of getting stuff in the ground, aren't we? However, the potatoes that were planted recently, some of them are already coming up. That's really good.
Yeah.
But our beds need weeding. All right, bad. Beryl, have you seen them? They're awful. But we've got some lovely squash plants ready to go into what's going to be our squash bed again.
Yeah.
And could do with whacking some courgette seeds in there and some other squash seeds probably. So I'm going to focus on that bed today.
Yes.
Personally.
Well, we're mainly focusing on weeding and a little bit of planting today.
A little bit of planting.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are doing great.
Yes.
That heater definitely helped for those few days where we were still at risk.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
With heat. But Jason will show you the window, which is temperature triggered on our greenhouse, is open, so that means it's gorgeous and warm in there, and the plants are like, oh, I like my new bedroom, ma'am, thanks. And I'm saying, I told you, all that drama for nothing.
Those of you that have been following us for a while, you may remember it was months ago we got a new connector for the window on the greenhouse, a new fitting for it, but I'm not going to fit it right now.
It's still very much up in the air as to whether we are here beyond this year, but let's focus on this year.
Yeah.
Let's focus on getting things planted, getting things weeded, using our plot for what we want to use it for, which is growing veg, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year. That's a way off. What matters right now is now, and I've got a load of weeding to do, so better get to it. Prepping for squashing the plants out. Yeah,
That.
Part of the squash collection. Hello, love. Yeah, these are seeds, darling. These are just seeds, I'm afraid. Courgette golden zucchini, so that's probably yellow. Courgette black beauty. Squash patty pan. Courgette den. What's that? Golden zucchini. So we've already got some squash plants in the greenhouse that we started off at home. We've got 3 of the same variety, and they are the mixed colour squash, kind of saucer shaped. But I've just pulled out a standard courgette, black beauty courgette, golden zucchini, which is yellow courgette, Victor from our lovely friend in Germany, and butternut squash. And what we're going to do is we're going to plant all these in pots in the greenhouse, ready to go into gourd growth. But the 3 plants that are already established and growing, they're going out today. So hopefully we'll get a right good crop. So I'm going to water them before I put any seeds in, so that the soil is prepped, much like I did on the bed over there. Just give each one a bit of water, moisten that compost, let it soak down, and then the seeds have already got something there. So we're doing 5 different kinds of squash here. Well, squashes and gourds, 3 different kinds of courgette, black courgette, yellow courgette, and plain old green courgette. We're doing some Victor squashes, and we're doing some butternut squashes, and then the last 2 we're going to try and start sprouts again, because as you may or may not know, we started them at home and they were fine, and then we brought them down here and they went
They certainly did.
A bit like that, which was overly dramatic and quite boring. Squash seeds, fat end down, pointy end up. The seeds come out the bottom, the plant comes out the pointy end at the top. So you can just shove them in, push them down, and hope for the best.
Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt.
Them 2 are Victor, so that wants ladling. And we've already got one that says Victor, so marvellous. The next two I'll do is butternut squash. I saw you trying to escape. Same again, pointy end up, shove it into the moist soil, and we hope for the best. These ones are the standard, at least I think the standard green courgette. They're a courgette anyway, and we eat loads of courgettes because they grow really, really, really well. I can't work out which end of that one is, so if you can't work out the end, plant it sideways. There's a good tip for you. Right, so that's courgette. Next door was butternut. And then this is golden courgette, so it's basically yellow. We had plenty of them last year and they were beautiful. Really beautiful courgette.
Well, like you said, we eat a lot of courgette, and we know quite a few people who also eat a lot of courgette.
Yeah.
So it works out fine.
Oh, do you remember last summer on that really, really hot day, and I didn't know what to do when I did courgette spaghetti with a cold tomato sauce, and it was stunning. And it was all stuff from here. Oh, it was ever so nice. Right, so that one is golden zucchini. Then we're going to plant a couple of black beauties, which is another kind of courgette. Come on. There we go, see, you came out together. Right, do us. I will. There we go. In you go, my love. Hey! So these ones are Black Beauty, which is a darker courgette. Oh, absolutely stunning. I need a couple more labels because I need a Sprouts label as well. So these ones are... Oh, my sprout seeds are at home. I just thought.
We'll label them anyway and we'll pop back down tomorrow and it'll take 10 minutes, won't it?
So Black Beauty. And then Sprouts. And there you go, that's ready for the greenhouse now. And I can put these seeds away. Ready for next time, whenever that is, wherever that is.
Nice one, mister.
Maybe it doesn't need the stick now, you know, because they don't grow up, they grow
yeah, I know what you mean.
On the ground, don't they?
Yeah.
So okay, she's in. Next biggest one under the next trellis. Baby one.
I thought it was going, isn't it? Oh yeah, that is the third trellis, yeah.
Right, so all them three are the same squash plants. So they're just, we don't need to label them, they're just squash plants that we planted at home. And the bed has begun. Yay! Watering the tomatoes, keep them all moist. It's getting these warm, dry days now, and it's very warm in here when the door's shut. Very warm, which is a good thing. Not complaining about that. It's meant to be. It's a greenhouse.
Alright, taking this down then, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we're getting much cold at night now, so...
plants.
Yeah, nice one, mister. Like you say, it's blocking the light. That way at least they're still getting direct sunlight, aren't they? Yeah, nice. Good. They're doing better than I thought they would, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, if everything goes according to plan, we'll have a greenhouse full of tomatoes in a few.
Which will be awesome.
Yeah.
We just did the most manly deep purr. And right in his guts. Oh, mister. Mister. What a beauty. What a beauty you are.
Just be careful of the nettles, mister.
Yeah, I see them, babes.
Quite prolific.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors.
Perfect.
Some love, lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Hey, cockle, we're knackered. Well, we're not knackered, but you know, we've done more than we thought we were going to do.
We
Coming down
have.
here today.
We have.
Big shout out to the gorgeous Doreen, who came and said, "Do you want me to get some of that horsetail out of your potato bed?" And I said, "If you can be bothered, Doreen." She got to work with a shovel, getting right down and getting the roots out. Thank you, Doreen.
Lovely.
You absolute legend.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We have got more done today.
This is the thing about down here is, you know, chatting to your neighbours, people help, share produce, share seeds, give each other tips and tricks, and all that is the gorgeous stuff.
Yeah, it really is.
That's so worth protecting and fighting for.
Yeah,
So fight on we must.
indeed.
But yeah, we've got a lot more done than I thought we would today. We've got a lot of stuff. Being sensible as well. Squashes we'll eat.
Yeah,
We'll eat them all.
courgettes we'll eat.
Courgettes we'll eat. Taters we'll eat. Tomatoes we'll eat.
You know it.
We're going to come back obviously over the next couple of weekends, and I don't think it matters how late you plant salad necessarily.
It comes up pretty quick, doesn't it?
It does come up pretty quick. It's up within a matter of weeks.
Well,
and-
maybe next weekend we'll get Salad Street taken care of, and
And maybe we'll finish off Root Road and I'll get my carrots and my
Yeah.
beetroots in there. But very pleased that we've got some signs of growth on the potatoes. The onions are doing great. The tomatoes are doing beautifully in there. We've got some squashes out. We've planted some more squashes. We've done a load of weeding. We've spent some classic time with Mr. Puss Pants, who's currently lied under the table, looking absolutely dead gorgeous.
smart.
Drop dead gorgeous.
It's been a gorgeous day. It's been gorgeous to spend time down here.
It has. It
What
really
more is
has.
there to say, really? You know, we're going to try and keep our spirits high as much as we possibly can.
Absolutely.
And I hope that you can keep your spirits high too in whatever it is you're doing in your life, because it gets tough sometimes, doesn't it?
Life does in general.
Time out, self-care. That's what this is all about.
Yeah. And if you can't do this, bubble bath, face mask, pamper, you bloody deserve it. Every goddamn minute of it, and don't you ever forget it. All of you out there.
Damn right. Perfect place to end it.
I love you. It's lovely. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again very soon. And until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Time for us to go home, Mr. Puff Pants. It's time for us to go home. Are you coming for a quick last goodbye? Come.